next section within HyTools that we could navigate to here is the fluid section. So the fluid section allows us to predetermine what type of fluid and perhaps what additives we have in our system that may affect valve selection or valve setting selection, or indeed pipe pressure drops in systems. So we can predetermine these simply by changing our temperature. So for instance, we had a heating system that was perhaps working at 80 degrees Celsius, and we just have pure water in this case and no additives, so we don't have any glycol or anything like that in the system. We can see here that it's changed the density, the kinematic viscosity and specific heat capacity of the water. Now what you'll also see down here is a little red exclamation mark. That little red exclamation mark will always show when you deviate from the standard parameters, which are water at 20 degrees Celsius. So if I return that to 20 degrees Celsius, you'll see that this little exclamation mark has moved on. If we were going to use perhaps a cooling system with some glycol, so just to show you how these calculations, these parameters, these properties here will change. Let's say we're going to move and we've got a 10 degrees Celsius. This time we're going to use some glycol in the system. And let's say we've got 20% weight glycol in the system. We're using a polyethylene glycol. So you can see here that the capacities, or the heat capacity of the water, has changed quite significantly, as has the viscosity. So we can use these to be very accurate with our calculations, which is something that's done internally within TA scope. If you're using that as a balance instrument and you put these parameters in, it automatically calculates, especially when the temperature, if you're using one of the temperature probes with TA scope. So this is a manual way of introducing this into the calculations that are going to take place perhaps for your valve selections or your pipe selections.